What's going on, everybody? So first off, a little bit of delays with the other videos I had planned. So arm day got delayed for we'll call it a technical difficulty. My receiver just wasn't working, wasn't turning on, so I had to plug it into the MacBook when I got home, look at it, just start clearing everything off and see if it was like a setting issue. Not gonna lie, I kind of like hit it 2 times, just like a quick doom. Since it is smaller, I was just like, I can even show it. Small, like it's literally the size of this mic. So I kind of just, we'll say, knocked on it 2 times, and then it started working. So we're good now with that. But then yesterday, we're gonna say that one was weather delay. I don't have a case or anything for my camera, obviously, because I haven't taken it on the bike or anything. But it was absolutely like almost torrential downpouring. I mean, it was bad. It came out of nowhere too. I was literally just about to leave, and then boom, pouring rain. So there was no winning with that, and I can't risk breaking this camera. If it was like my phone or something, obviously that would be a lot easier because I could just throw it in my pocket or something. But I can't risk losing this and the mic, so we had to compromise. But today, though, still holding true to 3 days of videos this week. So we got hamstrings today, hamstrings and calves. Hit some extra shoulders yesterday, so we should be good on that. But definitely hitting some hammies. Also forgot my knee sleeves, so we might have to change what squat we were doing, which I actually have an idea of what to do now. So we're actually just going to hit those really hard, hit some Romanians. I actually think I'm going to do that on the pit shark with a straight bar. Maybe even a V-bar, just so I can get a bit more depth on the platform. But that's the plan. That'll be the big movement. Like I said, we'll probably figure out a squat variation. I already got one in my head, though. I'll either do that on the pit shark or like reverse. The one at the gym's not a hack squat, but you'll know when I see it. Or you'll know it when you see it, not when I see it. But that's the plan. And then, yeah, we're just going to hit. Sorry. Whew. I'm going to start joking. But, all right. Leg curls, hamstring curls, that kind of stuff. Maybe some lying leg curls this time since I didn't get to hit them last time. Because we're also not on a time constraint. I only worked this morning. So after this, we're just going to go straight in the gym, take our time, get everything that we need to in, and just recover from there, get ready for Monday. It's probably worked out, though. Since I wanted to film Tuesday, it would have been back-to-back chest days, which isn't bad, but I don't like doing same stuff all the time. Or like back-to-back at least. So kind of like this one, how it was quads right before this, and now I'm doing hamstrings. But it just worked out that way. Also, I was going to say, yesterday, when I was trying to film, until, like I said, just downpoured, I was saying how I was going to do incline, of course, but depending on which one I did last week, I was going to do the opposite. I didn't. I thought I barbelled 2 weeks ago when it was last week, so we barbelled again, but guess what? We can hit 315 for reps. Not that many reps, but we can hit them. And without the elbow sleeves, just the wrist reps. So I'm fairly pleased with that. I didn't know if I really could or not. So all the maxes are pretty close, because in my head I'm like, without the sleeves, I could probably do like 335 max. And I think with the sleeves, maybe like 350. And my all-time PR is 365 on incline. So I think we're relatively close. If I was going for that, which we're not, we're working on the reps like Monday and Friday next week for bench or flat and incline. We'll hit dumbbells. Really just focus on the rep. But enough of the stuff that's not even going to be in this video. Let's get to the gym after I work, of course, and just kill some legs. Since we did shave the legs as well, though, they'll look a bit better. All right, let's see what we start out with. We're starting out with those pit shark squats. Probably going to do Romanians on this too, but now really getting into working sets. I did one already. Finally, I found the weight I should do for these. But I don't even hold the actual grip. I'm kind of getting this angle too to make sure I hit depth. Oh yeah, we're good. But I hold lower. And we just go about shoulder width. Kind of exactly like my squat. Setup, obviously. Just a bit different since this is a belt. I guess belt loaded.
But like I said, I just want to make sure I hit depth, which we're going below, so that's the goal. And actually, after watching that, we're gonna up the weight. I'm at a 25. I gotta go grab them though. Yeah, literally this morning I realized I was just like, I didn't bring any sleeves for like barbell. Now granted, I can do some weight without them, but it can be painful. So we're just gonna rest a second. I'm gonna crack my back. But 545s and a 25 loaded each side. I think it's a weight. Now I can mentally know it, because this, actually, I like this. I usually only use this machine for Romanians if I do. So it's nice to change it up and actually do what it's intended for. Even though, like I said, we're hitting Romanians after this. So, a little drink of water. Next set. I didn't keep count last set, but I'm kind of just hoping for, sorry, I thought I saw something. 8 to 10ish. Really 6 to 8, but if I can get 10, we're gonna go for it. Just hit a song. All right, set up and go. I do need to set this belt a bit higher now. Oh, crap. There we go. I am overextending, or I guess it's hyperextending my knees as well to get that full tension on the quads. Come on. Okay, yep. That was close. Exactly what we wanted though. I think shaving the legs is the move too. Definitely noticed a vein or two popping out, at least in the right leg. One more set of those. That'll put us at 4. Really 5, honestly. Because the sets I did before this, I was basically do full sets at that point too, so we'll probably be at like, I'll count it as 5 sets total. But this is a quad or hamstring dominant day anyway, so squats aren't the priority. I'm done. I actually really do like this though. Pump's good too already. Really can't complain. Like I said, if we get quad veins popping out at this weight, I'm happy. I already can't keep them bent. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and knock this out there. No point in waiting. And then I'll probably crop it so I can go find a bar to hit the Romanians with. Or a V-bar. No, I said I wanted to hit it with a V-bar, so I'll probably do that. All right. Come on. Next. Am I still hitting depth? All right, we got it. Oh, yeah. Give me a couple minutes now. Let me set up for Romanians. But those hit for sure. I got my breather, tested the weight out. Had to make a small adjustment on the chain too. Now we're good though. Just try to get an angle to where I can show more hamstring. This might still not even be the right angle, but we're gonna work with it. Get a bit closer, feet more narrow. There we go. So, my back's getting tired even. But a nice stretch. Definitely the right movement to start hammies out with. Holy crap. This is gonna be a good leg day, I can already tell. Not having to wake up super early for this one. Not rushed, like I said, we can take our time. He's gonna hit extra special today. Yeah, veins popping out a little bit. I'm kind of geeking about that. I might step back a bit more, honestly, on this next set. I think I can get a better stretch with that. And if not, we'll make the changes we need to. After this though, definitely doing lying if it's open. I know I said I should stop saying what I want to do next out loud because it gets taken. But we're gonna take the risk. All right. Scoot back a little. Get it going. Nah, we need to step up a bit more. Oh yeah, I misjudged. We needed to step forward, not back. This is why I like using the V-bar too. We don't have to or put it in one hand and find a way to rack it, or find a way to not smush our fingers. If I were to do a straight bar, I'd have to put it like right to the platform and scoot my fingers in enough to where they don't squish it, and to where I still could have control over it. V-bar fits right down the center. It just allows us to pick it up from the very bottom and just get the full stretch we need when we do the movement. Oh, thinking 2 more sets. And then we'll move on. We ain't gonna be able to walk, that's for sure. Oh crap. Already need more water too. Yo. You know, you don't need to take pump before a leg day, but it makes you feel good. Let's hit this set. Get the sweat out of our eyes though. Our eyes are burning a little bit. All right. Ooh. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Got to bring my feet just a bit closer in. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna need to take a knee on this one. This is only the second movement. We're gonna clip it here. And get some more reps in. Like I said, we're gonna go over the line. Actually, might not be open. Lying or seated still. Whichever one we don't get, we'll finish with. So let's go. Isn't that good? We got some glutes. We got the line. So we're gonna get the best side angle as I can. I don't think I've done this in a while. And the machine's in a different place than it used to be, so angle might not be as pleasing. We're gonna up the weight. I did one test before this, and I didn't think moving up one would have been that as easy. So we're gonna superset these with our standing body weight leg curls. So face will be out of this shot. But we're still gonna have these. I'm gonna start out with 3-second pauses instead, since we're not at the top rep weight. I guess top set is what you want to call it, even if it's for lying hamstrings. But now after this, we'll start hitting 5-second pauses for 3 reps each leg in between each set. I swear, I gotta keep checking the mic to make sure it's picking up now. I'm scared. Either receiver or the actual mic will mess up again. Hamstrings feel pretty good though, so we're gonna, well, get right back to it, honestly. All right. As we're dripping sweat already. I do want to switch one more thing with the padding. We'll put it at medium. Actually, we might need to go back down and to the other pad setting. A little heavier than anticipated. No matter, we'll just go a bit slower probably with the next set. Sure. Oh yeah. 4, 5. These are hitting harder too. And bro, I'm gonna be sore. Like for one, my back is tired already. Go figure. Though we had some back yesterday, we only did bent over rows. That would put any strain on the lower back, so the squats and the Romanians are kicking my ass right now. And it's only because that squat, I have to put the belt right where I usually get agitated, so definitely the only reason we're feeling like this. Did I move the padding? Yeah, alright. Let's just quit talking. Get in the set. We'll call it 2.5 since I'm not counting the first one. Okay. Oh. That's what I say. The padding with it lower definitely didn't help my range of motion. Where I can't even hit any as is now. I'm gonna have to dumb the weight down again. But again, get in our little leg curls. Feels good. This is the test weight I did when I first started or got over here. I was like, oh yeah, I hit like 10 or 12. I was like, all right, we'll go up one. Did, that was the first set we filmed, so like, I think that was like 8, 9-ish reps. Go up one, hit 6, then go back down and hit, I think that was 5 or 6 too. Reps are just everywhere. No, I'm gonna keep it back at the other way. I'm going back to the, so I started at 170 was the first like 12 rep thing. 180 was the first that I filmed. I'm gonna keep it at 185. Or it was 185, not 180, sorry, but I'm gonna keep it there. I think it might have just been the fatigue from the other set. But to not keep this boring, we're gonna move on and hit glutes. Our good old fashioned, or favorite even, booty builder is what's next. Probably gonna hit 4 sets this time. I usually do like 3. I'm thinking 4 to 5. Get that little extra oomph, that plumpness. All right, so let me suck it up for one more set here, and then get to booty building. To be honest, things are working out today. Last set we got 6, so about the same amount rep range or rep count. Not mad about. The body weight definitely still hit, and that's why we're gonna hit seated hamstring curls after this to cap it out, and then some calves, of course. But everything that we've wanted so far has been open. I don't want to jinx it for hamstring curls, but like I said, we're looking pretty solid. We're gonna go up in weight. Oh, I just kicked the platform. But we're gonna go up in weight just because I haven't done this one in about 2 or so weeks. I've been doing abductors. But if we're maintaining, we should be able to do more weight by now. I'm gonna up it one more actually. All right, now we should be good. Let me move this more frontwards. So if I turn my head a bit to the right, or my right, we'll still be good. All right. Yeah, so far so good with everything. I'm actually, oddly enough, excited to hit these. Move my feet up a bit more. There we go. I'll be honest, I might have to go up. I'm not even saying that, it's just like, oh, I can do this fine. But I mean, like this, even with the form and everything, it feels good. But I feel like I could definitely get another 10 pounds on this. We'll see how these reps finish. Oh, definitely thinking about the form though. Same when we do stuff like, I'm not gonna lie, I can't even think of the other movements, but knees will end out more just so we can put more emphasis on the glutes and hamstrings. But on the way down, you can bring them in, kind of like you're trying to close them. And then when you go up, bring them out. Trying to think of course too, I also talk about the hips. You don't want to move your whole body with the hip thrust. You kind of just want to focus on pushing your hips back and then up. Otherwise, you're not really hitting your glutes. That felt good. I think I'm gonna keep this weight one more set just to get, we'll back this up, but just to make sure that if we go up, it's because I know we should go up, not because the first set just felt good. I think I need to put this one to the side a little bit closer, but all right, I think that's good. One of the wires might be in the way, so my face might be a little iffy. on some of the reps here, but we're gonna hit them nonetheless. Yeah, I'm dying. Doesn't help either, it's like 95 degrees out. They have fans on, but they're not helping. It's my water. And I'm chugging water, so. We're on the bright side. That's when your veins pop out. All right. If it's freezing, they aren't gonna pop out until you warm your body up. But when it's warm and you sweat just the tiniest bit, and you are at least around a weight where your body does push out your veins, they'll pop. I'm still not crazy body weight wise, but enough to get a leg vein here or there. Forearms will stick out a little bit, but I'm gonna take it too because I'm not naturally vascular. A bit thicker skin, and like I said, some people just have the branches everywhere. I don't until I'm, well, lean enough to where they have to be popping out. Let's hit this up first. Back up a bit more. Oh yeah, legs are starting to shake. I don't know if the camera's picking that up. We're gonna stick with the same weight. I'm gonna keep my eyes closed for a second, so I'm feeling a little woozy. I love that quote. Good old scary movie. We're gonna hit 5 sets of these today, that's for sure. So I'm gonna pause it. Enough of the booty pop. Booty do. I'm gonna go back to some hamstrings. Get those popping just a little bit more, like we can. I want to do 5 sets. Lying hamstrings kind of hit, but I want something to really finish them off. So 5 sets, and then calves for a typical 3 to 4 set, maybe 4 to 5 there too. But I gotta keep my mindset about knocking this out. We'll focus on the other stuff when we get there. So let's go over next to our hamstring curls. Gotta move at a decent pace somehow, someway. My camera's already down to 40%. I'm not real worried though, because besides this, we just have calves and we're done filming. Glutes destroyed. I'm gonna pause after I say that, but it's the truth. Now we're doing the hoist. I don't typically do these. These aren't my favorite machines. But the other one that was open is like the original one. That thing's beat up, so it's definitely uneven. And this one's not. So this is what we opted for. Just gonna take them a bit slower. And just think about the mind-muscle connection. All right, next set I'm definitely gonna count because that definitely might have been too many reps in a way that we need to up the weight. Not gonna lie, I feel like this is a good angle for me. Doesn't show the belly fat, but makes my arms and chest seem pretty decent size. Valid. Yeah, my ass is burnt out. Definitely gonna be nice to just recover after this. Sip on my aminos. Eat. Ugh. Round was lower than I thought, so I'm gonna be honest, I almost just fell over. All right, let's keep count of how many we hit this set. I'm actually gonna scoot the seat up too. I think that's the call. Okay, maybe we didn't hit that many reps. Okay, get off, get off. Four sets might be the executive decision on this one. Hamstrings are burning. I'm not even gonna lie. I think I might have to put my feet on the ground there. Tingling even when I'm sitting up. About to start tweaking. Oh, crap. All right, now we're gonna try stepping back again. Okay, good. Just need a little break. You know, I'm debating going to the store or not. I need some food. Oh wait, actually I have to go. Never mind. Thought I had at least a meal at the house. I don't have shit. I almost had hope. I thought I bought beef yesterday. Nope, I told myself not to. So we do have to get that. Otherwise I should be good on everything else. It's literally just beef I need. Got eggs. Got carb balanced tortillas. Got our rice, spinach. Everything but beef. But I need another carb anyway, so I'm probably gonna get some rice cakes as well. Is it bad that I started enjoying those? Yep, all right, reps are just getting lower and lower. I think 4 might be the move. I say too, my knee's acting funny. Doesn't help the padding is supported by the knee, but I feel like I just need a good pop. Let me walk around for a second. Honestly, I'm just gonna adjust it here and walk to the back of this seat. Just to see if we might be tapped out. Now we got one more set. That being said, though, I'm going to knock these out, knock my calves out, my abs out, and the treadmill. So that's been our leg day for the day. And boy, oh boy, this kind of blows, honestly. Tired as hell. Legs are pumped for sure, so I will feel it tomorrow. Might even affect my deadlifts Monday. But for the first time in a while, we're gonna try and do this outro the same day. All right, so I'm gonna catch y'all after the store. Maybe even cooking my meal. But let's get to it. Back at the house to close this out. Just got some milk, like I said, from the grocery store, some beef, and some peanut butter to put on some rice cakes. That was my carb, a little bit of fats, I know, but we didn't go crazy with the peanut butter. Okay, so that's the important part. Now though, getting this intro done, like I said, or outro, done same day for once, and editing this right away. About to make my protein shake though, and so by the time all this is done, we're gonna be getting into the UFC fights tonight, which I'm super excited for. Literally Poirier versus Holloway. Tough pick though, Poirier. Do love him as a fighter. As a send-off too, it would be cool for him to win. But Max Holloway is my favorite fighter. So little predicament, little clashing going on. So I don't really know who I want to full on win this, because obviously, of course, Max is going to keep fighting after this. But I don't want my boy to lose. So going to be a good one though. Either got to find a place that has it or just suck it up, get it here.
But yeah, I'm super excited about that. If y'all didn't know, I absolutely love UFC. Been to 2 of the pay-per-views, and if they keep bringing them back around here, I'd like to go to another. But I saw Usman, Masvidal 2, and Volk, and why am I drawing a blank? Zombie, Korean Zombie. Jesus, wow, I was totally gone out there. But both cards were absolutely sick. I know Chris Weidman on one of them completely broke his shin. That was awesome. Rose won the title back from Wei Lee. On the Usman card, I believe. That was insane. Who was it? Oh, Khamzat fought on the Alexander Volkanovski fight. That was sick. It was just all around awesome. Had the brothers there. The first time I was kind of solo, but both times I was right by the entrances for the fighters. Not at the champions main event parts or co-main. The champions were on the other side, but I was at the side with basically every fighter, so it was super sick to see them in person. Like I said, I would love to do it again because I love UFC. But that's one of my plans tonight. That's what I'll be watching while I'm, well, actually just kicking back. Like I said, the editing shouldn't take me that long, and we're going to get this out right away. So I should get this out fairly quick. It'll probably upload. What time is it? So it should be fully upload probably 10-ish. I think that gives it enough time for the video to render and then upload to YouTube. But yeah, everything went super well. I'm glad we tried the pitch rack. I actually do want to keep doing that for the squats wise. Got a nasty pump and it was a good feel. The belt, I got to get used to that a little bit since it drags me down. Put some stress on the back, but really good pump for the quads. Like I really enjoyed that. So that's a big plus. Glutes went great. Finished that out. Last set of hamstring curls and calves were absolutely sane as well. Did I just say sane? I meant to say insane if I didn't pick that up. But couldn't ask for a better leg day, honestly. Except I will say the line kind of threw me off a little bit. So if I had to change one thing, that would be it. Still, though, they hit pretty well. So looking forward to filming again Tuesday for some chest. I'm going to knock out some deadlifts on my own on Monday. Like I said, dumbbells for chest Tuesday. I'm probably actually not even going to go to the 150s. I think I'm going to do the 120s and make sure I'm getting a full stretch. If we are, and I'm still busting them out, maybe I'll go to the 150s, but I got to wait and see first how that goes. Just what to expect for the next video. And then the week after. So yeah, not this Tuesday, but next Tuesday. Back to barbell bench. So maybe 405's back on the table. Might have to hit up U-Flex, which is the other gym I'm talking about that had the fat pad, and put something up. Otherwise, we'll just rep 365. So if I should be able to do that for like 2, 3, possibly. I know 3 is my PR, so that would be cool to match back again, because who doesn't think just the look of 365 and then you rep it, good feeling. And you catch some glances. But that's a future video. Gonna knock this one out. Gotta upload it to y'all to get this 3-peat out this week to make sure it's on time and get ready for next week. Already about thinking about some stuff and just some ideas, how we want to do it, how we want to get to it, and just keep attacking. Contemplating dropping a few pounds, but also not, but we'll talk about that next time. All right, greatly appreciate everything if you stuck this through. Of course, as always, appreciate if you like, share, subscribe as well. And I'll catch you in the next one. Well, though it won't be a barbell movement, we're still going to push some heavy ass weight. All right? Peace.